Hey everyone, how's it going? Bloon here, and today we're going to be doing another Bloons TD 6 walkthrough. I know yesterday on my last video that I said that I'm going to be finishing up all the beginner maps for you and clearing them all out so we can have black rings around them all, and I will get straight back to that, but I do mess around for fun sometimes. I don't just play for videos, so I was playing around with this one on moon landing, and I was like, okay, let me see if I can just beat on hard again, and then I'll go to Unpoppable and try to make a video for that. So I'm playing on hard and I'm like, what's going on here? I can't even beat it after beating it before. So a couple rounds through and a couple of failures, I figured out, I was like, oh, okay, that's how I did it. So we are going to do a hard on moon landing. I know no one was like, oh my god, I need to beat moon landing on hard, but I thought this was a fun little level. It is different, it is a little challenging, so I figured you guys would enjoy this video. And as I said, I will get back to making the black rings around the rest of the maps and giving you guys all those videos, but in the meantime, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. We got another subscriber today, up to 106, and all of a sudden my video from 2 nights ago got like 35 views in a little bit of time. Again, I know it's nothing crazy when other people have 450,000 views, things like that, but it's very cool for me and I like the accomplishment, so keep them coming. Please hit that subscribe button below so I can keep making videos and quit talking to myself. And let's get started with standard hard. This is just regular hard, no alternate balloons, no Unpoppable, just standard hard on moon landing. And this one is a little crucial, so you gotta pay attention here. So you're gonna use 3, remember we don't have any monkey knowledge either. You may have it, which would make this a lot easier if you do, and if you do, take your Oben and put him like right here. This is what I recommend. If you have it, Oben right there, you're solid, you are good to go if you have monkey knowledge on. If not, you're going to be a loser like me, and we're going to use 3 dart monkeys. Now what we're going to do is you have to be very careful with this placement. You're going to put him, see how, I don't know if, I can't really show you because it wouldn't show, but okay, if I move it over, see how that little red area into the crater is pretty bad? You want it as open as you can get it so we can shoot inside the crater. Put him right there, and it's not going to let me. So again, all the way as far as you can, right there, boom. Okay, now you're going to take this guy, and this one is the most crucial of all. Oh, my finger's going to slip, I'm going to mess it up, watch. But, okay, see how right there, he can see into a lot of it, like right in that area, he can see a good amount, and here you can't see nothing. So you want it like right there, that is perfect spot right there, and you're going to take this guy, same thing. You want him to see as much in that crater as possible. And that's pretty good right there. Reason being is because on this one, as you'll see as soon as I hit play, if you haven't tried it yet, it circles around the crater about 3 or 4 times and then it pops out. So if you put your guys on the edge, they can't see in the crater, and all of that time spent going around circles is wasted. So now we have the balloons circled in the middle. We are going to slow this one down a lot in the first few levels. It's a little harder than it looks, I don't know why. Get that first long range upgrade. Again, that is crucial. You cannot beat it if you don't. Slow it down, make sure the game can catch up and you get as many balloons as you can. There is a chance we might have to restart. I've gotten this wrong a few times. It's nothing that you get wrong, I guess you'd say. It's just that the game doesn't register it right. Like right now, we'll probably have to restart. Yeah, so it didn't get it. We got unlucky on that, so we'll hit restart. And it's weird how that works. I've showed you guys before, but depending on where you place it and how you place it, you'll hit it if not. And even 1 pixel off can screw up the whole thing and you don't get it. So we got to just keep trying here. If you have a better strategy, let me know, and I'd be glad to look it over and test it out myself. But for now, this is what I've found that works. We're going to try again. Get that first upgrade of the long-range darts. Actually, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll get the quick shot first. Try that one. So let's do quick shot first after we beat this one. And he'll pop that. See, it circles around 3 times. You gotta make sure. So quick shot. I wanted long range so we can, because if you get long range, he has more time to hit the balloons because they're in the middle, spinning around in circles. But I don't know if we're gonna have that, so we're gonna do this one first. But now, as you can see, he doesn't hit any of these things until it's too late. So we'll see if this is okay. Probably not. This guy's not going to hit that. Yeah, so it needs to be long range. That's the only way to get it done, unfortunately. Last restart, guys. Last restart, okay? So if not, you won't even see this video because I'm going to scratch it and we're going to try again from the beginning just because it's a little ridiculous. I will put a little skip head to when it actually works for those of you watching. So if you've made it this far, that's awesome. If not, just look at the below in the not in the comments but in the description, and I will link it to this part just because we don't want to sit here and watch myself fail. But it's weird how that works. So as you can see, different clumps of balloons make it through every time. We put them in the exact same spot, as close as pixels we can approximate every single time, but yet you have an issue. It's weird how that works, but the game's not perfect. So we'll try this again, and the problem is, let's put him on strong, maybe that'll help. We only want him to hit blues. And this guy's only gonna hit blues. Okay, we might actually get it this time, guys. Might actually get it. Hit those blues, hit those blues. The problem is that last monkey really doesn't have any skill, so okay, we might be able to get it right there. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there you go. So upgrade both those to the 95 upgrade. Now we're pretty much good. It's kind of ridiculous how good we are after this. It's just that first couple levels. Now again, you also, if you're not as big as picky as me as losing lives, then just let it be and just lose a couple lives. But I want to beat this fair and square, 0 lives lost, no cheats, no nothing, just kicking some butt. So we did have to restart a couple times, but that's how this game works. You can't be perfect every time, right? And as you saw, we did nothing different other than add long range to this guy. We played the exact same, we put him in the exact same spot every time and got different results, but that's how the game works. So do what you can, play your best, and kick some butt, guys. But in the meantime, we need to upgrade this to 430 as soon as we can get it, because those greens are going to start coming out. And there we go. So there we got that one. We're going to get him to an enhanced eyesight, and then we'll start upgrading the other monkeys. We're only going to use 3 dart monkeys total. We probably won't even upgrade him any further than we had to. As I said, when I played it before I made this video to show you guys, I didn't even upgrade him to the bottom eyesight. All I did was upgrade this guy, use long range, and then upgrade the second range, and we were just fine. But as I was telling you before, it's unpredictable and you can't do anything about it. Instead of this guy being on strong now that we have our little mauler there kicking butt, we're going to move him to last because we want him just to shoot towards the front of the map. That's all we need. We're going to get him to 430 as well so he can start smearing those balloons up in the beginning. But make sure he's on last so he doesn't hit anything besides what's coming in the map. That's my personal pick on that. You don't have to do that. You can keep him on strong or whatever. But since he's in the beginning, he doesn't have much room to really aim around. And as you can see, as we enhance our eyesight, he can't even see in the crater. So he's kind of a useless guy. So we're just going to put him at last, and he just sits there and hits them all, and this guy cleans him up. We are good to go. The next thing we're going to get is, this is debatable. You can either get an Oben and start him off, but there's really no good spot to put Oben to where he can hit that middle crater at this point. So we need stuff that can hit that crater, and lo and behold, guess who we're going to use? Our sniper. And so sniper, good. Again, you have to be good, critical with your placement. That hits the middle in our first crater, it hits sort of the middle in our second crater, and your third crater is kind of wasted, but it's best you're going to get. So put him on strong, put him on fast, and that is good there. We do have 2 guys that can see camo on level 24. We have our lead popper in a few. After this round, we'll have a lead popper. Let's see here, boom. So now we have our lead covered and our camo covered. Now we're going to have issues with our camo lead, but by then we should have, I don't even know, probably I think a chopper. We're going to use a chopper in this map for sure. He's a beast. We all know that. Okay, again, before Oben, I know I'm being kind of dumb on this, but you got to use towers. It's crucial on this map that you use towers that can attack different areas than what's in front of them. So right now, you put him here, it looks like a bad spot, right? But as soon as you get the guided upgrade, that goes away. He can hit anything. The mage is really good for that. Because it's guided, he can hit whatever he wants in his radius. So once we get the 1405, he's going to shoot right in that middle of that crater with 0 issues. So definitely, you need your mage. I don't know why we slowed it down. Speed it up. We need to get through this, guys. No more 20-minute videos. We're going to do 19 minutes and 30-second videos. 20 minutes is too long. Nobody even watches them that long. And for those of you who do watch them that long, I really appreciate the love, guys. I know you probably skim through. That's what I do to videos. You skim through to see what parts you need. And honestly, my videos, you don't need to watch the whole thing unless you really like listening to me and seeing how I place them and where I place them. You really just need the beginning, see what you need for the first few levels, and then maybe middle and then the end to see what I place down. and that'll pretty much cover you for most of the game, just to know what I've done already and make sure it works. But for this one, I wanted to show you that too. I mean, I could have just started the video or restarted the video to a point where I didn't have to restart 3 times, but I wanted to show you that how the game is indifferent every time. So sometimes you place him down in the exact same spot, but he'll hit less, or he'll hit more, or he'll hit way more, and you're just like, what is going on here? So I just want to show you guys how that works, so I always mention it in my videos. Okay, we do have our famous Moab coming up, and I do want to use again the sniper. So we're just gonna kind of sit here and wait for 3780 to come and drink some Starbucks. Pretty good. I ordered a grande mocha hot and they gave me cold, which is fine because it's pretty hot out. I think it's like 100 degrees where I'm at in SoCal, but it was kind of a bummer because when you get the ice ones, they put a lot of ice in it, and now your grande is less coffee, which I don't buy them for the, I mean, you get them for the taste too, and you waste your money on Starbucks for the taste, but I really buy them for the coffee, and I'm getting a lot less, and it gets watered down. So that's not that cool, but I mean, whatever, you know? Can't have it all. So now we have our dude. We got this dude, we got this dude, and this dude, and this dude. Now we need a camo dude. So, oh, actually, first, my bad, we need Oben. And what we're gonna do for Oben is we're just gonna place him right here. It's not the best spot. He could do a lot better, but really what we're trying to go for right now is we need our Brimble Patch and ultimately our Octopus, because we all know that the Octopus and the Brimble Patch are beast mode 1000. So we just need him to get down. I'm really bummed that I put him down at level 40 or 39, excuse me, instead of putting him down earlier so we can gain those levels, but gotta do what you gotta do. Now, as you notice, I haven't even placed a banana form, and I don't think I'm going to. I really don't feel like running my finger back and forth for 3 hours. So I'm just going to leave it as is, and that should be fine. And next we're going to get in the chopper. Actually, I lied. No chopper, guys. No chopper. We are going to get 10,800 since we're already more than halfway there. And then after we get that made, we'll pretty much be unpoppable, unstoppable, however you want to say it. So let's do that. And for our camo leads, we're probably gonna get a a Monkey City Tower, and that'll reveal camos for our mage. Well, you already can see camo, but for our sniper and Oben, and also anything that comes our way. So we do have enough for this in 3, 4, 5. There we go. Boom. So now he's a monster. He's gonna do most of the job for us. But in the meantime, I do not want to mess up this far into the thing, so we're going to get this guy here. Please be able to reach him. Boom. There we go. So get the regrow, and then we're going to get 2160 so this guy can see camo lead. And now we have literally every single balloon type covered, and we're not going to have any issues. I hope it's not too late and that thing's coming out. I think it comes out at 49, right? Woo! So we'll see. Doesn't matter. We got it in time. I really don't know what time the camo lead comes out. I want to say 49, but I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong. So now let's get the 1620 upgrade. Now we have faster, bigger, stronger, everything. Look at this guy almost hitting the whole entire game right there, spinning everybody out of control. So we are good there. And now we are going to get the chopper and make sure he is in range of the monkey tower. The reason I say that is because normally you see me get this upgrade and this upgrade so we can see camo, but it is preferable to have this 4 and these 2. So do that one, and then we'll get the bottom 2 next. And towers like this are very crucial for levels like this where you don't have as many attack points. So as you see, as I make videos for the harder levels, the intense maps and the advanced and expert maps, we will be using a lot more of, you know, planes, trains, and automobiles, all those kind of things, because you need more attack routes, I guess you'd say. So our chopper isn't the best tower, but hopefully we can get 21,000 before we need to buy anything else. I'm not going to use any support towers. This is only hard, guys. So what makes this one particularly hard is the map and the setup. But if you have the right towers like the mage who can see through anything, and the sniper who has some solid points, and you got the chopper who can literally follow you around the entire map and stalk you, we are good. It's not impossible, nothing's harder, it's not worth more money, it's pretty simple. So we're going to hopefully have 21,000 without having any issues. And then after we have the Apache, and after the Apache we might get something else, like maybe a Cripple Moab for that level 80, what do you call it, ZOMG. But honestly, with our tree or a slash octopus, our level 10,000 mage over here is doing all the work, and our chopper, we will be chilling. Actually, the mage is not caught up to the sniper yet, which is pretty cool. So sniper's he's getting what he's paid for, which is awesome. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna keep growing this thing, guys. I really want to hit 1,000 before the end of 2019. I think that'd be so cool, growing from absolutely nothing and just 3 of my friends doing it to organically getting 106 subscribers. I know it took 2 years, but I haven't been playing 2 years. I've only been making videos recently for the last month, and prior to that was like 2 years before that. I know I threw on a couple for Super Smash Brothers, but nobody really wants to see me play Super Smash Brothers. So I'm really appreciative of everything. And eventually, after we get to 1,000 subscribers, or hopefully before, I hope you guys really say, hey, can you play some other games, Bloon? Like, I want to see you play, who cares what it is, Spyro, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. I play all games, but these are the ones that just happen to give me more subscribers and more viewers, so I keep making for you guys. But I really would love to play like Smash Brothers for you guys. That is my ultimate favorite game in the world, is Super Smash Bros. I don't care if it's Ultimate, the first one. I grew up with the first one, mastered that. That game was so buggy that I mastered to the point where you can't touch the ground if I use Pikachu on you. I love that game. But I know we're playing Bloons, and that's what you guys come here to see. But hopefully, what my goal is to keep growing this channel so we can play Bloons and other games together. So keep those subscribes coming, and let me know if you guys want to see me play other games, or again, like I always ask you, tell me what other levels to play on this. No one has to this day has told me, say, hey, can you beat this level for me? So you must just be watching it because you like me, and I'm a big goofball, so it entertains you, because no one really cares for the content. Apparently no one wants to see particular levels. So hey, that's how it goes. So we're not going to get a super monkey. We are not going to... I wish we could get a boat. I love the boat. Probably one of my favorite towers. But we have no room for the boat since there's no water. And again, if you guys are playing this, and let's say you're just having a tough time and it's just not as easy, even though I'm showing you how to do it, sometimes it doesn't work out the same as I showed you the first 3 rounds that we failed. You can use your insta monkeys, guys. Like, use the powers, use the insta monkeys. What else are you going to use them for? You know what I mean? We're not like it's not like you're being judged on it, and it's not like the game recognizes when you use an insta monkey. As long as you beat it, you beat it. For my videos, I just like to be as pure as possible. I like to know that I can beat this game raw, so there's no knowledge, no monkey upgrades, no nothing. It's just purely me kicking some balloon butt. So that's just me, like I said. So feel free to use those if you're having this, too tough of a time. But now we're going to put our plane down, also in the range of our tower. And I'm sure you guys knew this because you're all experienced Bloons players. But if not, see how that red goes bigger and smaller. The bigger means you're in the range of your tower because you've added bigger range, obviously. So once you're out of that range of that tower, you don't have that longer range. So don't put him there unless he has that, if you're trying to get him in the range of that tower. So let's go across this bridge over here. And as you can see, we still have a bigger zone right there, meaning that he can see camo without us having to buy a camo upgrade. So we want Spectre, and we don't want Spy Plane now. We don't need to get it, so we're going to go same with our plane, our helicopter. It's just opposite on the list here. 1, 2, so bang bang, and then bang bang bang, and then never miss targeting is pretty solid in the meantime. But we ultimately need 25,000. We need 8,000 more dollars before we can utilize our plane. And with him and the chopper and the 10,000 monkey archmage, we are chilling. Level 80 will be a breeze, and that's pretty much it, guys. This is pretty easy. So basically, the moral of this story in this episode, and the thing to take home from this, is that all of the levels on hard or whatever are very similar. What makes them different is the placement of your towers, how you place them, where you place them, and how many of them you can place in an area that will hit the balloon. So that's why, what are you doing? Why is that tickle all the way over there? What is going on here? So that's why, you know, on Monkey Meadows it's easy, because when we place that that ninja down, he can hit in 3 separate spots as they come around. Here you have 1 for each character, just 1. Well, except for this guy, he can hit twice. But so my point being is that you may think it's the hardest map ever, but it's actually not if you can just figure out the path or the place to put it. And a good way to practice that, and you're like, okay, well, how do I figure out the best place? Well, try them all. Try every single tower. I literally restart so many times that it drives me crazy. But so what you do is you just keep doing them. Put them all down. Try it with just a sniper first, or just just a couple dart monkeys, just boomerang monkey, and see what works. You'll learn it the fastest that way. Or what I like to do too, daily challenges. Maybe not beginner, but if you go to that advanced daily challenge every day, whoever makes those is making these really hard levels to begin with, but they give you just the right towers to beat it. I've noticed that. So you may try it 15 times and fail, but you get that one right combo, and now all of a sudden that advanced challenge is super simple. That's really how it goes with all of these levels. So like, it seems like it's difficult, but look at, after we placed these first 3 monkeys and were able to get past, what was it, the 3rd level, we were chilling. The rest of it was just simple game. And we didn't need banana farms. We still have $8,000 left over. We don't need anything fancy. You just, let's put him closer. You just literally just try it until it works, and once it works, it's the same. It's pretty cool how that works on this game. I love this game. But we are going to beat him with this. Will be 0 problem at all. It won't even make it out of the first crater, most likely. I doubt it. So there we go. There's our victory. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the views, all the likes, and I would like to make maybe 2 tonight, but I doubt it. But thank you guys so much, and I appreciate it. Keep those likes coming, keep those comments coming, and keep those subscribes coming, and I will see you guys again next time. Thank you.